in Evatt. Now, what I will say first of all is thanks for turning up. It's a little bit fresh, but at least we're all in the sun, which is nice. This is our first auction back after the sort of obviously everything with COVID. So we have done our absolute best to make sure that we have adhered to all the rules that we need to. So we've got some little flags out to make sure that, you know, you have your social distancing. So keep together as a group if you can, that would be great. But the turnout here today is unbelievable. So I just want to congratulate Hugo Mendez and Rowana Smith, wherever she is, on doing a great marketing campaign for, like I said, a property that's got great potential as well. Now, my name is Carly Clough and I'm going to be your licensed auctioneer here today. I want to personally wish you all the very best of luck as well. I'll also let you know that we are live streaming our auctions. We've been doing it during the COVID period and we're going to continue to do that. So if in future you are looking to bid at an LJ Hooker auction, you can always tune in and bid online, which is you know, just a way of the times, I guess. So it's always nice to obviously be here though and just revisit the property. Now, in terms of how we're going to run the auction here today, for those of you who haven't been to one, I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you. But basically we're going to run through a few of the standard terms and conditions for sale by auction in the ACT. There are 12 of them and they are on display in the house. I'm not going to go through all of them, I'll just touch on a couple of the key points. Then I'm going to go through the front page of the contract. That's the one that you will be bidding and abiding by. So if in the event you've got any questions about that, please pull Hugo aside. But it's fairly straightforward in terms of deposit amounts and settlements and so forth. But I'll read that out so you can bid with confidence. Then I'm going to just have a quick spiel about the house. And then I'm going to hand it over to you guys, which that's probably the most important part of the whole day. So I can't start the auction without you. So when I ask for that opening bid, don't be shy. Put your hand up. Well, that person's certainly not shy. Put your hand up and I'll take your bid within reason, of course, as well. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as I said, the standard terms and conditions for sale by auction in the ACT. Look, you must be registered here today, whether you've done that online or whether you've done it with our girls in the lounge room. Obviously, at any stage during the auction, you are able to register. So if you're here and you're thinking that it's a bargain and you haven't yet registered, grab one of the team, because the LJ Hooker office at Gungahlin are all here. They're the ones dressed in suits. You'll point them out. You'll see them pretty easily, I would suggest. But you can register at any stage. Now, if you hear the word vendor bid, please do not confuse it with the reserve price. It's simply a bid the owner or the seller gets one of, and I'll make it very clear if and when it's being used. Now, good thing is there is a reserve price. It's pretty clear that there'll be one here today, being that it is a mortgagee in possession. We've been lucky enough to be able to advertise that as well. We haven't in the past been really allowed to do that. So that's a great thing for you all here today to know who the seller actually is, which is Westpac Bank. Now, if I can say this, if we don't reach the reserve here today, the highest bidder will actually have the first right to negotiate exclusively with the bank via Hugo. So even if it's by $1,000, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are the highest bidder. Now, as the auctioneer, I have the right to refuse any bids. I also have the right to decide by which they're to be increased. However, like I said, I'm usually pretty nice, so I'll make sure that we obviously just have a conversation about that. If you've got any questions during the auction, it's very important that you do pull one of the agents aside. We're all here to help, so don't have any problems with asking any questions. There's no silly questions at all either. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, to the front page of that contract that I did refer to before, we will be selling today Block 1, Section 63 in the Division District of Evatt. Now, 25 Ashkanasy Crescent, Evatt will be your new address, and that's where you can send your housewarming invites to. The seller's solicitor is Minter Ellison. They've prepared the contract that's been available to you to view before the auction, at the auction, and you would have got it maybe when you came through the open home as well. The stakeholder is Minter Ellison Trust Account, so it'll be going straight to the solicitors. The seller's agent, Hugo Mendez, who's standing right here beside me, great agent, whether it's in Gungahlin, Belconnen, Tuggeranong. This guy does a great job, and a testament to you, as I said, with the amount of people that are here today. Of course, he couldn't have done it without Rowana, and I'm sure you would have met her as well. She's the oh no, I won't say that. I was going to say she was brains behind the ball, but no. She's just very, very good help, and they do a great job. Restriction on transfer is nil. It is not a land rent lease. It will be sold with vacant possession, but that's fairly obvious. The goods included are all fixed floor coverings, window treatments and light fittings as inspected, and that's what you can have when you move in. And the date for completion is on or before 30 days of the date of this signed contract. 10% deposit is required as a deposit that goes into that trust account. If you've negotiated anything else with the bank through Hugo, it'll be upheld and you can bid with confidence. There is one other thing I will make mention of is obviously the pool. We have got confirmation that obviously the fence will be going up, so therefore it will be compliant and certified. So you can bid with confidence around that. But otherwise, what we have here is obviously the main feature I would suggest is this massive block, which you don't tend to get in too many areas, and of course heaps of potential. So offering 4 bedrooms, but sizable living, sizable bedrooms as well. The pool is obviously a feature in itself, maybe not today, a bit fresh. However, in the summer months it can be enjoyed by you and your family. It's a bit deceiving because obviously the whole block kind of wraps around the house, but what that allows for you is obviously having a driveway here with your double garage and another driveway on the other side for maybe your camper trailer that you'll use again soon, hopefully, your caravan, your trailer, your work trailer, whatever it might be. I'm sure you've all got your own reasons for wanting to buy this property, but I'm going to now stop talking and allow you guys to open me up with the bidding, and then from there we'll take it north and hopefully have one lucky buyer here today. So what do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Start me away. Where do I go?
600.
And I've got a starter already at 600,000. Thank you, bidder number 10. Make sure you do show your bidder's card very clearly, ladies and gentlemen. At 600, round of applause to your bidder's being brave on the phone. Bidder number 10, 600,000, looking for an increase of maybe 20, 50. You tell me. At 600,000, got a bid at?
620.
620 I'll take. At 620, bidder number 8, 620 I have.
680.
680, and that's a big bold bid, and thank you very much, sir, taking me straight there at 680. That's $680,000. Where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? Take me to 7 if you like. Round me up. 680 is the bid. First time of this gentleman at the back here at 680,000. Second time, I'll take a 20. Round me to 7.
How about 685?
I'll take 690 if you like, sir.
690.
690, good guy. At 690, bidder number 8 we've got there. At 690,
700.
he's taken me to 7, there we are. At $700,000, 700,000 in Evatt, big block, great location, fantastic house, so much potential. But at 700,000, sir, if I don't get any further bids, which I am rather surprised, I'm going to call it in your favour once again, at 700,000, first time. Second time, at
705.
I'll give you the 5 this time at 705. Same courtesy back to you, but the better bid might be 710 or 715, but at 705.
710.
710 I have with back at you, but at $710,000, first time. Can I say 715, sir? No, I'm going to give you a moment because you've been a good sport, but at $710,000, back behind you now. Not just to these 3 people, ladies and gentlemen. Where's our starter? They haven't disappeared. Marcus, you've taken them for a walk somewhere. At 710,000, first time here in Evatt. Second time at $700,000. Any further bids?
715.
Have we got a new interest? Bidder number 3, sorry, 715 I have. Thank you and welcome to the bidding. At 715, back at you now at 720 if you like. 715, maybe a late starter, but could be there right at the end. 720. At $720,000, 725 if you like.
Yeah, right.
725, you're easy to deal with, good man. At 725, 730, 750, just do the knockout punch, sir. But it's 730, 730 I have. At $730,000, looks like you're having fun, take me to 735. No, not yet, is what I'll take that as. At $730,000, back with you. Good strong bidding, sir, I must say. It seems like you've done this before. Hopefully this is the last time for you. At 700,
We're on the market.
we're on the market. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, loud and proud. At 730,000 in front. I'll just confirm that is correct. 730 to number 1. There you go, running in first place. Was that a strategic move? Okay. First time at 730,000. Second time, making it very clear we are selling. Sir, come on, come back in. Give me 2.5. I'll take that if you like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there we go. See, all I have to do is ask nicely. You do it. 732.5. Grab your bidder's number again if you don't mind. Bidder number 3. 35 I have. 735. But I'll take another 2.5 if you like. Maybe even a 1. Could be it. Are you sure? Because you told me that last time and now I'm saying not to believe you. So it was 735, bidder number 1. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You guys made it super clear. We are selling. The bank is ready to give it to a new owner. First time. Second time, it's $735,000 with bidder number 1. Are we sure? Are we all done? No regrets, sir? No? Sir, in front, bidder number 8, done? Are you sure? Lots of memories here for you. Grew up here. 735, sold. Congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know there were plenty of you interested in a property like this. If another one comes up, please make yourself known to Hugo. We love what we do. Thanks for coming along. Have a great weekend and good luck with your property search.